Hello guys, so for today's tutorial we will be making the cup rotational anemometer, and the cup rotational anemometer is used by meteorologists to measure wind speed and wind pressure. Now the anemometer just uses simple materials that you probably can find at home, such as Styrotex cups, and I have 5 here, head pins, scotch tape or masking tape, straws, a pencil, a marker, and a pen. So the first step in making the anemometer is, firstly you have to have 4 straws. Now you can use 2 straws if the straws are long, but in this case the straws are short, so I'm going to double them. And the first step is that you're going to join these straws together by folding in one of the sides and pushing it into the other, like this. And then you're going to repeat for the next set of straws. Now secondly, you must make sure that both are same length. So let me just adjust here. So here we have it. They are the same length. And after this, the next step is we're going to cross the straws to form a perfect X or a cross. And we're going to use the clear scotch tape to hold them together in the center. So directly where the straws intersect, you're going to place a piece of scotch tape to hold the straws tightly together. And you can adjust it where you think it might need adjusting. Right, so this is what it should look like when it is completed. And the third step is we're going to now place the cups at the end of each end of the straws. Now the thing about this is we have to make one cup different from the others, so that we'll be able to measure the amount of times the cup spins or the anemometer spins. So for this we'll need 4 cups. So I'm going to stick the mark cup first using the scotch tape. So the straws will just meet like in the direct center of the cup, and make sure it is held properly down so that it doesn't fall out, like this. I'm going to use another piece. And then we do the same, and make what is very important is to make sure that the cup is all facing the same direction. So it either goes in an anti-clockwise or clockwise direction. should be looking like this, and if it is not tight enough, you can always make adjustments and stick more of the scotch tape to the cups so that it holds firmly. Now the other step is, so this cup will be used as the cup to allow the anemometer to stand properly. So what we're going to do here is we're going to just take the pen, the end of the pen, and just poke a hole in the direct center, just so that the pencil will be able to pass through. Okay, so like this. And when you're finished, just ensure that the pencil is held tightly in the center of the cup. This is our base cup. And now we're going to be needing a head pin, which we're going to stick directly where the straws intersect. Now make sure the point of the pin isn't directly on the straw, as well as it isn't directly down in the eraser end of the pencil, and then you stick to the center of the pencil like this. And this is what our anemometer should look like. Now let's take it for a test run. So the anemometer should be looking like this, and it can be used in from Form 1 to 5 by students to test wind speed. Now the anemometer, so the marked cup is the cup that you'll be looking to see the amount of times that it spins, and the amount of times that it spins, it is measured by scientists in order to calculate the wind speed. And once it makes one turn, a complete turn, it is called a revolution. So one complete turn is known as a revolution. So you will have to count the amount of times this one marked cup spins per minute, and then you will be able to calculate the wind speed. Now this is just the first step. So this is how the anemometer works. Thank you.